Top 10 Unlucky Inventor in the World. Know that feeling, when your own child kills you? Shit, that's probably not the best line to open with, but it's too late, the deed is done. And, of course you don't know that feeling, how could you? Unless you're actually a dead person reading this. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, human history is filled with people whose deaths were caused by the things they created. Lo and behold, we've even compiled a list for you. So, hey guys, welcome to ViralTube, and today I'm gonna show you 10 unlucky inventor in the world. Number 1, Karol Sochek. Died from a stunt he had invented. After his successful stunt of being dropped from Niagara Falls in a barrel he designed himself, Karol Sochek decided to do it again from the Houston Astrodome and drop into a tank of water. However, his stunt did not go as planned and the barrel hit the rim of the tank. Sochek died in the hospital a couple hours later. Number 2, Wan Hu. Chinese official from 2000 BC, who tried to fly to the moon using a chair propelled by fireworks. Okay, some accounts say he's kind of fictional, but the story is so good, I had to save it for last. Wan Hu, a Chinese official who lived around 2000 BC, devised a plan to go to the moon. The plan was simple: just attach 47 rockets to a chair and you're good to go. What could go wrong, right? Well, after the smoke cleared, neither Wan Hu or the chair were to be found. As much as I'd like to believe that he reached his destination, I'm guessing he didn't. This story is so legendary, they even named one of the actual craters on the far side of the moon after him. Was he the first spaceman? No one knows. Don't let this YouTube video discourage you. Keep tinkering. Keep inventing. Number 3, Abu Nasser Ismail ibn Hamad al-Jawri. Died after jumping off from a mosque with wooden wings attached to his arms. Hamad al-Jawri was a prominent scholar in early 11th century Iraq, and he was also sort of an inventor, who was particularly obsessed with flight. He strapped on a pair of wooden wings with feathers stuck on them and tried to impress the local imam. He jumped off from the roof of a mosque. You can imagine the rest. Number 4, Francois Reichelt. Jumped from the Eiffel Tower with a parachute he invented, it never opened. Francois Reichelt, the flying tailor, died after jumping off the Eiffel Tower in an attempt to test his invention, that is a wearable parachute. He died immediately upon impact after the 187 feet fall. Number 5, Otto Lilienthal. Invented the hand glider, died when he crashed it. Otto Lilienthal died in 1896 when his invention, a glider, stalled mid-flight and he fell 50 feet. Known as the Glider King, Otto undoubtedly did not expect to die because of his injuries just 36 hours later. Number 6, Alexander Bogdanov. Pioneered blood transfusion, died when he used the blood of a malaria and TB victim on himself. Bogdanov was a Russian physician and philosopher who was one of the first people to experiment with blood transfusion. Although his motives for experimenting with blood transfusion were centered around achieving eternal youth and reversing the aging process, he is still credited with scientific advancements in the field. However, Bogdanov died after he took the blood of a student who had both malaria and tuberculosis. Number 7, Marie Curie. Died of aplastic anemia as a result of prolonged exposure to ionizing radiation. Marie Curie, who's known as the co-discovering radium and polonium, also invented the process to isolate radium. She died of prolonged exposure to radiation emitted from her research materials. Number 8, Thomas Midgley, Jr. Born in 1889 and died in 1944, was an American engineer and chemist who contracted polio at age 51, leaving him severely disabled. He devised an elaborate system of ropes and pulleys to help others lift him from bed. He became accidentally entangled in the ropes and died of strangulation at the age of 55. However, he is better known for two of his other inventions, and they are the tetraethyl lead additive to gasoline and chlorofluorocarbons. Number 9, Max Valier. Born in 1895 and died in 1930, invented liquid-fueled rocket engines as a member of the 1920 German Rocket Society Verre für Raumschiffahrt. On the 17th of May 1930, an alcohol-fueled engine exploded on his test bench in Berlin, killing him instantly. Number 10. So, at last, the Horace Lawson Hanley. Hanley was a marine engineer and was the inventor of the first war submarine. During a routine test, Hanley, along with a 7-member crew, sunk to death in a previously damaged submarine HL Hanley, named after Hanley's death on October 15, 1963. The submarine was later reused in the successful sinking of the Housatonic in 1964. I hope you guys like this video and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and stay tuned.